Genesis 2, 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. In this verse, we see the completion of the creation of the heavens and the earth, signaling the end of the initial act of creation as described in Genesis 1. God has brought the physical universe into existence, with all its order and complexity. Genesis 2, 2. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the seventh day he rested from all his work. The seventh day is the day of rest, known as the Sabbath. God's rest here is not due to exhaustion, but serves as a model for humans to observe a day of rest and worship. It signifies the completion of creation and establishes a weekly pattern of rest and reflection. Genesis 2, 3. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. God's blessing and sanctification of the Sabbath day emphasize its sacredness and importance. This verse sets the precedent for the observance of the Sabbath as a special day of rest and devotion to God. Genesis 2, 4. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when they were created, when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. This verse introduces a new section, often referred to as the second creation account, which provides a more detailed narrative of the creation of humans and the Garden of Eden. It complements the broader overview of creation in Genesis 1. Genesis 2, 5. Now no shrub had yet appeared on the earth, and no plant had yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no one to work the ground. This verse sets the stage for a more focused account of the creation of humanity. It describes the conditions before God created Adam, emphasizing the need for human cultivation and stewardship of the earth. Genesis 2, 6. But streams came up from the earth and watered the whole surface of the ground. God provided for the needs of the earth by causing water to well up from the ground, ensuring the fertility and sustenance of the land. Genesis 2, 7. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Commentary. This verse describes the intimate act of God in forming the first human Adam from the dust of the earth and breathing life into him. It highlights the special relationship between humanity and the divine, establishing the foundation for human existence. Genesis 2:8. Now the Lord God had planted a garden in the east in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. God prepared a lush and fertile garden called Eden, where he placed Adam. This garden serves as a paradisiacal setting and the backdrop for the events to come in the narrative. Genesis 2:9. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Within the Garden of Eden, God created a variety of trees, including the significant tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. These trees will play a central role in the unfolding story.